You can cut in place, but it is going to wiggle a bit, and I really don't see any reason why not to drop this now and make those cuts when it's out and on the ground. Okay, so let me take this out. I'm going to take the back box out entirely. Like I said, there's 14mm hangers here, or excuse me, 13mm nuts here and here. Also back here on the corners, but right back here, and the one on the other side, and then the entire back box will drop away. If you have an extra set of hands, go ahead and do that to hold it as you bring it down. You can also just kind of lower it onto yourself and roll out from underneath the car, and you'll be good to go. Okay, so then we'll cut the resonators off. All right, so here's the exhaust out of the car. And you know, with those extra cut lines, the reality is that we're combining the instructions between installing the switchback exhaust and the mid-pipe. The reality is, if you're installing both, there's no reason to cut here. There really is no reason to cut at all, because it keeps us all in one place, and you just have these two cuts here at either end that get this out of the car. The new mid-pipe is going to go into this place. The new switchback is going to go down here. So unless you really want to, or you have space requirements, there's really no reason to make those cuts there whatsoever. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be transferring the hangers, the 4 hangers, to the new exhaust. We're going to be transferring the valve flap motors there at either end, but we'll do that in a minute. So let's go ahead and get the new mid-pipe partially hung. So let's get back underneath the car. Sliding the mid-pipe into place is easy, and it's short enough it'll hang onto itself. So it's just hung onto the pipes right now, and it's not going to come down.